Shalom, Yeshua. First and foremost, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha'agash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to over the Akim. Let's preach the word and all truth and sincerity. We believe the Israelites here at Popside American downfall, which America, according to the Holy Bible, it is Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon that will soon be destroyed. According to the prophecy, here to fish for the elect of Israel. You Israelites are you so-called Negroes, like children of Americans. We're at the Popside. The prophecies, the same in the news, concerning amongst Israel. You have a camp called Genesis, led by Hakam and Assad. And now they teach that Gentiles can be saved. Like you always say, they're really focusing on Esau to be saved, so-called white people. It's salvation is only for Israel. And Trump is talking about giving Americans $2,000 stimulus checks, which if he does do that, it will lead to more inflation in the economy, which is what they want. To collapse this economy, to usher in a new monetary system. Cashless society. This ultimately is going to lead up to the MOTB. Before that, it would be phases. We should have the real ID now. Now it's going to be a digital ID, lead to the MOTB. As you better see the title lesson, therefore, will I deliver? And that's what we're hoping to see deliverance. Because we definitely need deliverance from Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai from the wrath to come. Jacob's trouble. Things are not going to get, they're saying peace and safety. Now that the government shutdown has opened back up, it was shut down for 43 days. This was a record. The last time it was 35 days. Just saying peace and safety. They handed out 10,000 texts to TSA employees. But that's just all smoke and mirrors, man, to make it seem like there's comfort here, there's peace here. The scripture says there is no peace unto the wicked. And Lord willing, brothers and sisters out there, be edified in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai.
All right, this is Isaiah 48. All right, this is Isaiah 48, verse 22. There is no peace, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, unto the wicked.
So no peace is coming here, man. Only chaos and judgment is coming here in the form of Jacob's trouble. Because very soon, the economy that you see now, everybody's going to lose their minds except for the elect of Israel. People are going to be bugged out. People are going to be committing cannibalism. There's going to be a famine here in the streets of America. It's going to be a lot of racial tensions, a lot of dead bodies on the floor.
Got this in Revelation 6 and 4 because we started off with there's no peace unto the wicked. Because the wicked was set up to take peace from earth. This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Right. Now this red horse represents the Edomites. Because Esau came out red like a hairy garment. The horse represents power. Because the Lord gave power to the wicked.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
To take peace from the earth. Because the so-called white man is a physical counterpart of the spiritual Satan. So we set up to bring wickedness in the earth, take peace, take people's rights away. We've seen it with this government shutdown, man. People lost their jobs, on the verge of getting evicted, and then they give the politicians and senators, they give a damn about what you people was going through.
And then a lot of the people that had gotten their jobs furloughed or taken away, they were already struggling. Don't look at this world and you seeing people with paper plates on the new cars and driving around in a new car and going into these apartment buildings, don't think they just not affected financially.
Right.
You know, a lot of these people is winging it on credit cards. You know, 1 month they pay the rent, one month they pay the car note, and the next one they try to pay. All these people are suffering financially. So an economic blow like the government being shut down, it just makes people's financial situation even worse. Before the government shut down, people was 60 days late on the rent.
Man.
60 days late on the car note. Already was at the dollar mark, getting a cup of noodles and the, you know what I'm saying, and the tuna. Which ain't nothing wrong with tuna. Yeah. That little tuna can that's 5 ounces. You get some albacore.
Yeah. White albacore.
Got like that, 30 grams of protein, bro.
Yep.
You crack that motherfucker open,
Yeah,
and you just eat that shit, bro.
Yep.
The sardines, I eat all that shit, bro. Don't sleep on that. It's not a poor man's food, bro. They got all the nutrients, all the omegas. You get the fatty fish, all the stuff. So don't sleep on that. That can be $1, $2.
Yep. That's the Dollar Tree got them good, just like that. The white albacore, yo.
If I keep a damn can opener, you know, you just pull up $2. Boom, you get a gang of protein. A little hot sauce. But the point is, you know, people were in a position where their back was against the wall financially. And that government shutdown affected a lot of people. It wasn't just the federal workers. These grocery stores. They wasn't getting that first of the month foot traffic.
Yep.
You know, swiping that EBT card. The convenience store wasn't getting that foot traffic. The different restaurants that accept EBT. You know, you go to Jack in the Box, we accept EBT, but you gotta come inside. They wasn't getting that foot traffic. So it was a ripple effect.
And even on these Uber Eats and these delivery-based app-based jobs, people wasn't getting a lot of tips and money because of the effect of the government shutdown from people not getting their SNAP money.
Because when people's finances is taken away, they develop a I don't give a fuck about you mentality. Instantly. You know? That's why Jacob's Trouble finna be off the hook.
Man.
Because once people ain't able to, you know, sustain their program and take care of themselves, it's about me.
Yep.
And you cannot live in a society like that.
And these motherfuckers over here is spoiled as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
First,
even without madness, they already spoiled as fuck. Everybody.
See, on Revelation 6, I started at the top, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
So power was given. So the Lord, Yahweh Hashem allowed these devils to do all these things in the earth because the Lord gave them power. And us Israelites, you know, we're affected by this as well. But the difference between us that's in the faith, between Jake's and the world, is that the Lord will always make a way for us to escape.
Right.
The Lord will always provide deliverance, man.
Because man, at the end of the day, we want the counsel. It's written.
Yep.
The counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Let me get it real quick. I believe it's Proverbs 29, 28. Nevertheless, maybe 21.
Yeah, because we know. Because in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this kingdom has to go down, has to be destroyed. But before the kingdom be completely destroyed, the Lord will take it down gradually. Through the form of people losing their jobs. Esau deleting people bank accounts. Putting people in dire straits. So these people can fully rely on Esau Edom by taking the MOT technology.
And not even more control is Esau gonna have when you submit to him and let him give you one of them things? You're gonna have even more control over you.
Just imagine what he's able to do.
It's like this. It's like with Apple.
Mhm.
When you don't pay an app on time, the subscription based,
Yeah.
the subscription, you know you can't download no apps until they
man.
take it out themselves.
Mhm.
So Esau want that same technology in your hand. So imagine if you're late on the
He
payment or
wanna
something.
turn you into a mobile device,
You
bro.
know,
You owe the state.
yeah.
You owe the IRS. Man, Esau can probably put it to where you lost all control of your lower body.
Your lower fucking extremities. That's terrible.
Or he can.
Now you up all goddamn night. You ain't
Man.
going to sleep this week. That's
Man.
fucked up.
Or you to the point where you can't make no transactions.
Yeah, that alone. But I'm right though. They got them nanobites from the Jab.
Yeah.
That's probably working, in concert with the with the MO. And then you're gonna be like just in total control, man.
He fucking he'll upload a goddamn disease to your.
Also,
Upload.
I was talking about politics.
Oh yeah, the wilderness.
That's
Esau
crazy.
got that. Probably got that in that shit.
That's crazy if they could actually upload shit onto and they would just take all that. That's terrible, bro.
Upload it.
You just upload some
Upload it and
a
then
virus
you
on that
download it,
nigga.
and then all of a sudden it's just like, fuck, I should have paid that bill. Now I
Man.
gotta be sick for 7
It's
days.
too late. We've already sent the virus to you, sir. Try to make it to the payment center as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be wicked, bro. Man, they're gonna be able to do stupid shit.
This is Proverbs 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart.
And right, and the vices goes into the plan, thoughts. And what are the plans of the elites? What's the plans of their thoughts? To see if the whole population, which is really prophecy.
Yeah.
But the Edomites, these elites, they're even thought about this technology. Apostle John already prophesied about it.
It says, nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
When the Lord counsel the prophecy. So the prophecy of the Lord will stand. They all will come to pass. And that's why we're so faithful and adamant and confident in what we say. We speak according to His word because the word of the Lord not to go out void. You know?
And if you look at the scriptures, it tells you he has declared the ending from the beginning. So there's no way it could go forward because it already happened. Amazing.
And like we were saying, at the end of the day, these prophecies are going to come to pass. And we're going to get affected by some of them. Like you said, like the scriptures say.
Yeah.
The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So, we're going to get caught up in this, Like the government shut down, some brothers and sisters was affected by it. But this is the straight gate, man.
Yep.
This is the only way. This is the only way we're gonna have to go. This is the way we have to go through to enter into that wide, man.
Bro.
And I'm gonna get this in
Like
the
the
edges.
lesson a couple weeks ago, you need diversity.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
And which is true because it makes you
Gives
the
you
mind and
endurance,
human man
yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Because you can be strong all you want outwardly,
Oh
physically.
man.
But if you're not strong mentally, you'll be broken down quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, the Lord is building up the inward man, which is the spirit, bro.
Yep.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's of the alphabet community. You see them at the gym, they be the rippest and the strongest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Pastor Marlon said that.
They be the rippest, the strongest, and all that. But they not ready for what's to come, bro. There's people that's financially strong right now. Got the bag, they got the resources, they got this, they got that. But they ain't mentally strong for what's to come. Because the Lord finna break down, the Lord through Esau is finna break down all these people, man. It's motherfuckers that own this building.
Yeah.
They gotta get broken down. And things like government shutdowns, major things like that is what affects this place financially.
Yeah.
But like we were saying, because these videos is not only filled with prophecy, it's filled with admonishing, exhortation,
Yeah.
and comfort, like
Yeah.
Apostle Paul said, you know, and understanding that, look, we got to go through this shit, man. The counsel of the Lord is going to stand. No matter how we feel about it, you can't get offended at prophecy. You know?
Nope.
You can't be out here on the highways and the byways in front of the cameras with the garment on, with the Bible in your hand, talk Esau this and Babylon is all this. But then when these plagues start happening, man. You know what I'm saying?
Woe is me. Yeah.
You can't have that energy.
Can't have
Now
that
with
attitude.
balance, it's like you know, because like we were saying, brothers and sisters was affected by this, you
Yeah.
know, and it was a trial of your faith, and it's also showing you, look, this is the beginning of sorrows. We in Jacob's trouble, but we're in the phase where this is the beginning of sorrows,
Yeah.
and we ain't at the point where we got a mini caravan and we, you know what I'm saying? You got all your possessions on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got your child swaddled up
Yeah.
with the little body wrap. You know
You
what
got
I'm
like
saying?
one goat and shit, you walk away.
It was from Joseph's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Joseph had to do with Yahweh Shai. We had to leave.
He had to get old,
Go.
bro.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shai was a baby out there in the elements. You know what I'm saying? You ain't there yet. You sighing and crying, but then you go home and, babe, is the door locked? You know? Or could you boil me some eggs real quick? You know, I'm finna go to sleep, finna watch a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Oh, we finna go drive up the street, get some coffee, you want something back? We ain't at no pressure yet, man.
They had to be that brother to take in a lot of brothers.
Man,
Just like the servant Obadiah.
Yep.
He took care of 50 prophets.
Right.
Come on,
They
man.
have to be that brother.
Yep. And you may be the brother in the faith right now where it's like, I'm hearing all this stuff happening, but I still got a good, my job ain't talking about furloughs.
And look how we just went through it. If it happens, the Most High, the one that made it happen. See what I'm saying?
You may be the brother, oh, my job ain't talking about furloughs. I got, my mortgage paid up for, you may be the Joseph of Arimathea type brother, the riches, you know?
Yeah.
And shit, my mortgage paid up for 6 months. You know, you got this. Lord probably got you like that because there'll come a time where you're going to have to say, hey, all pocket.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you may not, like it, bro. You might not even be the brother that's on the front lines. You know?
Right.
Behind camera. On camera. You may not be that brother. You may be that brother that's, because every brother is in the speaker, prophet. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to be the armor bearer.
And what did the armor bearer do? You know, he was skillful too.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get the
that's what I'm
armor
saying. He's
bearer
still skillful.
because you right there in the heat of the battle. An armor bearer is like a referee, kind of like a referee. You know, a priest is more of a referee, but an armor bearer is kind of like that too. Like, you know, who wants to fight and you come back, and then the referee like, hey man. You need to throw that left punch, bro.
The Empire from baseball.
Yeah. You need to block more. You know, so the armor bearer will say, hey man, look, see you getting weak with the sword here, man. Here go 2 daggers.
You know what I'm saying?
Get with him with the daggers. Hold on.
Daggers, yo.
That shield is too big. Hold on, get the little small one. You know, hold on, you fix it over together. You know, throw some of these damn little the ninjas be having.
Yeah, stars.
Look, those are here. You go 5 stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how when you playing Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and you go and you go to the little loadout drop. The loadout drop be right there, and it'll have a whole bunch of ammunition and a couple of metal plates. You know what I'm saying? That's the armor bearer, but he will actually have that. For you. You know what I'm saying? I see loans and grenades here. Boom. You know?
Yeah, because even the strongest warriors need assistance.
Yeah.
Come on. Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Yahushua, when he was out there in the Garden of Gethsemane, which I believe means an oil pressing,
Yeah, that's it.
because he was pressed, like, fuck. Like, the counsel of the Lord had to stand. Man, I got to be the one to be, you know what I'm saying?
They just had to be the minister to him.
Yeah. Yahushua was like, hey, man, what's up, y'all? Damn, y'all, I couldn't stay up. Fuck, I'm finna go do this, man. I need y'all to be there for me, man.
You can tell he's mad.
You know?
That was his trial.
Yeah.
He had to go through that alone.
And that lets us know that there's, man, it's just, you learn so much from the scripts, man.
Man.
There's some battles where it's like, the Lord, you gotta eat that one up.
Serve
you
the
think
great.
you finna hop in the group chat and text the Akim and get the comfort? Or you think you finna call brothers? Or brothers is asleep. Putting deep sleep on bros is asleep. Ain't nobody answering. You know? Some things you gotta eat up. You know? Because
That's what happened.
yeah, so cause some, hey man, when the shit crack off, you know, you gonna be out. You'll be out there solo, dolo, bro. You ain't gonna have the Akim for the comfort.
Man.
You know, because at the end of the day, the whole Shah is the comfort. You know? When Moses had to leave, Moses didn't have time to go back and let me get a couple of my partners. You know, a couple of these Egyptians I was cool with, maybe they could come and aid me out here going into the wilderness. You know? Moses, he was out there solo dolo going over there to Jericho.
You think about this man. Remember, he left a royal estate.
He's living
Rich.
it up.
He was the Pharaoh's son.
Yeah.
Pharaoh's daughter's son.
He was an elite.
Yeah. So imagine
Exactly.
going from that to living off the grid in some desert. You don't know. You know?
By the well.
Yeah.
He over here
Moses,
by
he
the
still
well.
had hands though.
Yeah, he stood out.
He wasn't. Cause you
Nah.
look at the elites like Donald Trump's son.
Oh yeah.
It's some little bitch ass little Edomite.
Man.
You know, at least Moses, when he went off the grid, he was able to put some hands on some motherfuckers
Yeah.
and lay a nigga down that was coming up
slew
with
an Egyptian.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He knew. You know?
He had to fight off them
I think they was Syrians.
nah, it was like
Medians.
Median. Okay, yeah.
Now he had to fight off like
Oh no, that's Jethro's people.
Jethro, daughters was drinking some water. He had to
Yeah.
fight
Oh, yeah,
off
he
the
fought off
herds.
some-
Shepherds was it shepherds.
Yeah.
You gotta fight them off.
Yeah. He squared up with them.
Yeah.
So, but what we saying is, when it's time to get off the grid, man, you know, it's gonna be trials and tribulations that come with that. You know, so we not at that point yet. Like we said, you can still go back to the house and turn the oven on and shit, bro. You know, I'm
Wash your
thirsty.
hands and face and shit all comfortable.
Lay in your bed.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you get the water at the fucking refrigerator and let me pour this in a cup. Bro, there's gonna come a time where we gonna have to be out here, and this prophecy say that, bro.
Yeah.
But just embrace it, I think whatever you got, just embrace it, man. Because when you point in time, you're not gonna have to. You're not gonna be able to take, warm, hot showers.
Yeah.
That cold ass showers.
A good movie to watch for inspiration is The Road.
Yep.
Like brothers need to watch that.
Your clothes, you may have to walk around your clothes wet. You know that wet clothes, you know how clothes wet?
Yeah.
Man,
You got to endure.
yeah. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel, which had been sent unto me the nights afore.
This was the angel of Uriel, one of the archangels.
And he said unto me, Up, Esdras. And that's how the angels come, man. The angels ain't little babies and
Nah.
gentle.
Nah.
Angel rolled up.
Get up.
Up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mighty.
Come on, man. Nah, hey, Esdras, sorry to disturb you. You got a couple of minutes, but I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. Up.
Kind of like how a drill sergeant be with the soldiers.
Yep.
Comrades.
Get up, Chosen.
Yep. It's not nice.
Up, Esdras. and hear the words that I'm come to tell you. Straight to the point, man. None of that fluff shit.
Yeah.
And I said, speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great.
God, brother, this is the key.
But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river.
Yeah, narrow. That's a narrow straight gate. Stream, like a stream that's very narrow and very tight.
Yeah. Only one of us could walk through at a time.
Yep. Yeah. Like when you look at a map, if you look at like you have the Gulf of Suez and the Gulf of Aqaba that
Right.
pour into the Red Sea.
Right.
But then right above that, you have the Mediterranean Sea, big.
Big, massive sea.
But then little gulfs and them rivers,
Yeah.
you know, like the Nile River. When
Those
you
little
look at
straight
that shit,
gates.
it's little.
Those little straight gates right there.
You know what I'm saying? That shit
Yeah.
thin, small, versus the Mediterranean Sea, just wide.
Man,
You know?
like Christianity.
Yeah. It says, who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If,
Yeah, so what type of man will be able to rule in the kingdom?
if he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
So you gotta go through the straight gate
Got to.
in order to enter the kingdom. So meaning it's gonna be this is already written, the elect is gonna prevail and get the victory. The Lord wants his elect to earn it. Just like Yahweh Shah had to earn it.
Exactly.
Because the Lord don't want to just give us a king like he did Esau, just so here. You know, nah. Remember, we the strong nation, so the Lord gonna put us through a lot because he know our spirit can endure it.
If I do this to Esau, he can't handle it. Damn. Gotta kill him.
He might get the thought, like, man, Lord, why you just give them? Why you just get out? Why you should give it to them?
Yeah.
It's because the Lord wants you to, appreciate it.
To appreciate it.
Yeah. Why does a Moabite got this and that?
Yeah.
You know? And Moab is inferior to Esau.
Ain't that
So
something?
if we stronger than Esau, best believe Moab and Ammon way weaker than Esau. They way weaker than Esau. You know? Lord just give them they shit.
Man.
So okay. So it says, but put the case, the entrance were narrow like a river. So what type of similitudes we can give that is synonymous to a river as far as trials and tribulations? You know, because we understand that the river is like a straight gate.
Yeah.
So that river is like, hey, you can lose your job. You know, you could have went without being able to get food stamps this month. You know, you like, damn, man, we was really, banking on that. You can get the repo. Damn, the car got repo.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You can get into a situation where your woman that you love, right? You feel me? She was a nurse. You all know how the nurses get down. She's at work getting back shots. I'm in the dojo. Telling you, hey, I'm picking up an extra shift.
Yeah.
Because mama gotta go. Mama gotta do her part.
Don't wait up.
I'm gonna go pick up that extra shift. She in one of the little she work at the convalescent home.
Yeah.
With the old people and shit. And adultery is so easy for a nurse bitch. She go to work, there's vacant rooms there. You know what I'm saying?
Cubby holes.
She getting fucked by the janitor.
God damn.
The head doctor, that's all his women. The women is, the head doctor, I heard he make $150,000 a year. Oh, he's coming? Come on now. Don't date no nurse bitch, man. Now, it's balance. Everything like that. But the point is, that might be a part of your straight game. I'm gonna give me some seduction on you.
Yeah.
She done saw you done lost your job. You done lost your little status. You serving the Lord. prepare yourself for temptation, going through shit. She's seeing you losing this, she losing that, she losing interest in you. She gets fucked. She has the baby.
Have a baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a baby with another man. Watch the
Meanwhile, you still gotta come to camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a little heartbroken and all that shit. You still gotta come to camp. You still gotta, and then you're not letting your personal life have you like angry towards the Aki. Aki ain't got nothing to do with what the Lord brings. You know, the temptations you bring. You know, these are some of those narrow passages. These are some of those straight gates, man. You know, you might get an Elby. You know.
That's the Lord wants us to be with Him, still worship Him and be loyal and faithful from thick and thin. Hey, we were just listening to that song, 21 Questions by 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He was saying like all the things, but he still would be with me if I
Yeah.
lost. I didn't smell good.
Yeah.
So this, you know, that's what your woman. The Lord wants that same. You still gonna be loyal to me if I take everything from you. You know, you may lose your car, you know, job,
Yep.
you could get evicted.
You might have grew up in a broken home. Your dad wasn't around. You know, mama was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, the curses, right? And here it is, you come into faith, and it's like, I'm trying to be a great dad. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the situation with your child don't go right. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to bend over backwards to be dad. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, you try to be father to your children the best you can in this evil world. You know? No straight ain't have to deal with a fucking baby mama, man.
Put you on child support.
Put your ass on child support.
That's evil.
You know? Then she's at home. Don't tell your daddy. You bet not. Don't tell him this. So now, like, your child is like not innocent. Your child knows manipulation. She knows deception.
He's
she
conspiring against you and
You know,
shit.
you know?
Young age.
knows. You know what I'm saying?
Your so-called family might take in your woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kick the bitch to the curb because she transgresses against you heavy, but then your family takes her in. You know, that's a part of the straight gate.
Man.
Then, or you may, you know, your parents, your mother and your father, they didn't see you to be a prophet, man of the Lord on the highways and the byways doing this. They don't see that for you,
No.
son. What happened with college?
You know.
You know, you got the corporate job, you got the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Son, have you been saving?
Yeah.
Son, have you been investing? Son, I thought you would have a house by now. You know all the secrets of how this wicked society is set up, right? You like, to hell with that shit, bro. I'm not finna put myself in no mortgage. We learned from the apostles the word mortgage means death note. Why would I do that?
You will never pay that.
You never pay it off. You know what I'm saying? So part of your straight gate is you can't be the best son. You know what I'm saying? Then your parents say you're supposed to honor your parents. We want you to be like this. You're supposed to look, no.
I don't live my life through the will of you, though.
Yeah.
I think it's a scripture in 1 Peter, not living to the will of man.
Yeah. You can't live up to your what your father see for you. Your father may be a Greek.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of arguments.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of arguments among Timothy and his dad, his father.
Yep.
I ain't doing that, Pop. I ain't getting no ball there. I'm not worshiping big guys.
Son, I want you to join the military. I want you to be a military man.
Yeah.
You see me, I'm a centurion.
I want my son to be on me.
I want me and my son to be side by side fighting against the fucking people in the fucking Roman military, man. What? You finna go with some guy named Apostle Paul? What? Son, I'm not circumcised. You ain't gotta worry. Your mom and your grandma, your mom and your grandma, they're just superstitious, man. You know, because Timothy's mom and his grandma was in the truth, and they raised him up. Right. Your mom is just
Their father, they left their father's everything.
So you gonna leave me? You gonna leave your father? We got the fishing business.
Yeah.
Come on, this is the busy season, son. You leaving me at the wrong time. This is the busy season. You know all the mackerel? This is the time all the mackerel and the cod and all the little, you know, fish.
Pollock and shit.
You know, the red snapper. You know, the sardines, the tuna. This is the time we gotta cast our nets. Son, our 4C, this is a busy year for us. Oh, y'all leaving me? The straight gates, man.
Man.
And it's not easy.
Not easy.
It's not easy having your pops tell you.
And then you already know. Oh, it say right here, honor your father and your mother all the days of your life. You leaving me on a both my boys,
Man.
John and James left me. Because it say when Yahushua called them, they straightway left their nest and followed Yahushua.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They followed
straightway.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, the father was offended. Hey, his father, don't say it, but the father was probably talking. That's about Yahushua. You know?
Thank you.
They started saying. Yeah, it don't say in the scriptures, but James and John father Zebedee probably was talking mess about Yahushua. See that? Who is this man? Y'all leaving? I'm your father. Leave this random man.
Who is this guy? He just rolled up, comes to follow me. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
You know? Or you may have to go what Job went through. You get some random disease and you lose all you can't work like that no more.
Yep.
Got some disease. You know, you start losing things mysteriously. You know, and then she rolls up talking about some people. That truth you in. Oh, curse that truth.
Curse him.
You have to curse that truth. Joe, what happened to you, Joe? You know?
Yeah.
That's some of the straight gates, man.
Yeah.
You know, because there's one thing to say, yeah, you got to go through straight gate, you know.
Yeah, right.
But sometimes you gotta visualize. Okay, what is these straight?
Illustrate.
What is these straight gates? Y'all talking about straight gates?
Yeah.
What is these straight gates?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Straight, not as in a line, but straight as in difficulties.
Like Strong said, you always got to say, what is the Lord trying to teach me?
Yeah.
We're going through this. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, you know, because we can get so caught up in the tribulation. Man, you're just so worried about that, but you're not worried about what the Lord's trying to show you. What flaws the Lord's trying to purge out of you.
Because there's accounts where the Lord said, look, you come with me. Leave your family back there. Leave their ass in the back. I just want you. And I'm going to show mercy on your nephew because you love your nephew. But you and your nephew and your woman, y'all come with me. Leave them motherfuckers in Syria. Come this way. That's that Lord roll like that, man.
One of the families.
The Lord did that with Abraham, our forefather. Because his father Terah was
Idol
worshiping
worshiper.
idols.
Yeah.
You know, and every idol has a philosophy attached to it. You know, like being an independent woman, a strong independent woman. That's an idol. What comes with that? Harlotry.
Yeah.
You know, nakedness,
Clamor.
lewdness, clamor,
Yeah.
pride. You know, all kind of sin. You man, these idols, the philosophy behind these idols, you start stacking all kind of iniquity, all kind of sins, bro. You know, this idol, you know, you got to get tattoos. You know, street culture, being a thug, a gangster, that idol. You know, you got to have the neck tat. You know, you got to go to prison.
We got you.
You know what I'm saying? You know you gotta
Got
rob
you.
somebody. You gotta kill somebody. You gotta murder somebody.
You gotta steal.
No, you gotta put in work.
You gotta put in work.
That's what you gotta do.
And put in work is nothing but sin and iniquity. That's all that is. That's all that is. That's all that is.
You gotta put in work.
You gotta do graffiti.
Oh yeah, you gotta vandalize. You
Man,
gotta
you
break.
gotta vandalize.
You gotta break through and steal. You gotta break into houses. You know.
Man.
Every idol comes with a philosophy behind it, and that philosophy be all wickedness, man. That's another one.
They even showed you on Got the Power San Andreas. The missions, you had a spray paint.
Yeah.
They showed the ballers. And then when Cashin said, "This is your sworn enemy," just promoting sin.
Man.
And make it cool.
Hopping
Yeah.
gates. We have them on Hopping
Yeah.
Gates.
But we're gonna continue on. We just want the the spirit give some examples. Because every brother that watch these videos is not a brother that's been keeping up with the videos. You have some brothers like, hey, you know what? I just came across this, this information like 2 weeks ago. And I'm trying to get into it. They watch our videos. Every video we make is not for the brother that's been in the truth 15 years over here, and he knows what we say when we say straight gate. Back in 2nd Esdras 7, verse 5, who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it, if he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
Yeah, so, in order to be a ruler in the kingdom of heaven, you gotta go through the straight gate. You gotta go through Jacob Subble, in the midst of World War III. You gotta see a lot of deaths. You gotta see, lose a lot. You gotta go through people thinking you dumb, crazy, and stupid. Getting scoffed at.
Mocking.
Yeah, I wish I went that. Oh, you got a demon on you. Basically saying this is weird and stupid.
Yeah.
You gotta go through that. And that's why it said before, honor is humility.
Yeah. Because the Lord wants us to, like they say in the book of Revelation, I want to say it's the 12th chapter, it says, and they love not their lives to death. In order to get to that level where you don't love this rulership, it's not saying that you hate yourself. Scriptures promote loving yourself. If it all possible, be good to thyself. You know what I'm saying? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Those precepts. So it's not talking about hating yourself. It's hating this current rulership, this lifestyle you live here. Because we'll be subject unto payments. Don't own shit here. You gotta turn your cheek, meaning you can't something happen, you can't exercise the divine judgment here in the scripts. You gotta let that shit go.
They that hate thee reign over thee, and let you know all the time that they hate you and that they reign over you.
Yeah. Righteousness. This is a land of darkness.
Even
as darkness as itself.
Yeah.
Where the good is, where the light is as darkness, and the darkness as light. This shit is backwards.
Backwards. Turn the whole thing upside down.
To where when you speak truth, you're looked at as like some type of foul, evil, madman. How could you believe it?
Man, and just a one thing, like a man have multiple women. That's evil. But we just seen, before we started, we just seen 2 sodomites.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no, they
love. They so proud. They loving out loud. They're proud. But if a man say, look, I got a couple kids at the house, my girl needs help. I need another wife. She needs help.
Yeah.
But they think this second and third wife is just for you to just be back, just, you know what I'm saying? Just having sex. Bro, it's not about sex, like I was telling bro in the car. And I'm pretty sure you can bear witness to it. When you with a woman, after a while, it's not sex. Like, you can go through, like, in a couple of weeks, I ain't even, like your girl becomes like your child, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you rule over though. Like you know what I'm saying? It's more stuff to do in the house than to have sex, bro.
If people got sense, their relationships become more practical than sexual. Okay,
Right.
where it makes sense to just be
Like-
with this nigga
like
because
that-
this and because that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Makes
It's
sense.
a beneficial thing. Like
There you go.
with her, because
Benefits.
she with
Exactly.
me because you know what I'm saying. It's not just sex. That's like like the honeymoon shit. You know what I mean? You can't keep your hands off her because she's brand new. But what I'm saying is, the second wife is not about. It's about okay, baby. Have her do this and that so you can do this and that while I'm gone. That's what it is, man.
All it is just warning the husbands program.
That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know?
Just so everything can be easier in the house. Things won't be contentious.
Yeah. And everybody have their balance.
That's why a lot of relationships, if it's just a husband and a wife and just a kid, a lot of times that relationship turns south.
Yeah.
Esau knows that.
Ends in divorce.
Esau studies the fucking world, bro.
Time. Wiser than Daniel. Exactly.
He know you get to go into YouTube history and shit. Esau and man, civilizations you didn't even know about. This is the relationship within this tribe. This is how, you know, and they see like, okay, do y'all separate? Oh, we don't believe it's separated.
Yeah.
Separated? What? That's not a thing. You be with someone for the rest of your life, and that's it.
That's it.
There's no divorce.
Yeah.
We don't even have that as a word. Over here, Esau, you got to separate from a mother. You the bitch to wake up and say, you know what? I don't like how he brushes his teeth. I'm done with this guy. Go down there, file a divorce with your money. You feel me? She swipes the card that's linked to your account, but it just has her name on it. And then divorce your fucking ass, bro.
They quick to approve it too. It's maybe a process, but the woman have a safety net here, so everything's gonna get approved here. Everything's gonna be prosperous for wicked women on this side. And it's all a strategic move to bring low the Israelite men.
Yep. And that's why we yearn for a new heaven and a new earth where for the righteousness, man. Because you can't live like this, bro. The shit will repeat itself, man. You know? But continue on to 2nd Ezra 7. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
City Jerusalem, the kingdom, man.
The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall.
So it's just repeating the same thing, just or saying it differently.
Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left, a deep water.
Yeah, so fire on one side and water on the other side. So meaning you're able to fall and you're straight on all sides. The scripture said that we are trouble on every side.
Think about that Crash Bandicoot game. Some of them levels and missions, you gotta be on some narrow shit. You can just fall off without. This ain't the game where you can just be smart at the checkpoint. You fall off, that's it.
For temptations. And temptation can also come in the form of the Lord bless you, which you always wanted.
Yeah.
A job, a great job, probably making $5,000 a week. Especially in this economy, that's good. In this economy, you making that, the Lord bless you with that, then Satan can be in the midst too.
Yeah.
Satan can start making you become less diligent, doing worldly affairs. Now all of a sudden you get the cardinal, high-ass cardinal.
We seen the brother, man. His dad had a little little salesman, car salesman business. And, you know, brother will always come to camp, different cars and shit. You know, he was at camp when he was getting the little cars that was fucked up. The little cars he needed do a little work with. But when he got that brand new was it 2023 at the time?
Yeah.
He got the brand new EV electric 2023 car, bro. Shortly thereafter, I've seen it.
I think he only came to camp one time with that car.
Once or twice, yeah.
Once, twice with that car. They would just tell him, hey,
Rose wasn't hating on you. You feel me?
And you warn that brother, man. It's all for you. Hey, bro, it won't be wise to teach by yourself. Yeah, you may see brothers teaching by themselves. Yeah, it may look simple. They bring out precepts. But it's a whole other ball game once you go through that alone.
Yeah.
Especially if you taught with brothers for years.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you make the transition and teaching by yourself.
Because a camp could be like a basketball team. You know, every brother has a
As a function.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but everybody is needed though. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, that whole era, you know better than me. Jordan couldn't win that game by himself.
Nah.
He was great. You know what I'm saying? The fadeaway and what other moves he had?
He had that the junking from half court.
He fucking
He would
doing this
fly
shit.
across the
Unders.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that.
those
He
athletes
had,
type,
you know,
yeah.
that can be equivalent to a brother know, like
Yeah.
you be the precept guy, the history
Yeah.
guy, the breakdown guy.
Yeah.
You know, and then Scottie Pippen, he was what?
He was good. He was like defensive.
So
Couldn't
he-
really shoot like that, but he dunked me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that may be the guy that can cut you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, Dennis Rodman, defensive anchor.
Yeah, that's like being able to cut somebody. When you're on the deep, you know, because you gotta, with the truth, you gotta be offense and defense. You feel me?
It's a
The
double-edged
defense
sword.
is what? Defending.
Double-edged.
Somebody rolled up talking about Gentiles can make it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, no. Jeremiah 23 speaks about the Lord, the Hamashah, the branch that come out of David. You know, he's going to save the northern and southern kingdom. That's Israel. You got to know how to defend it. And then the offense will be teaching. Hey, you know, the name of the Lord is this. You know, the name of his beloved son is that. You know, we the Israelites who came over here in slave ships. You know what I'm saying? The northern kingdom came over here during the time of the Syrians. You know, you got to have the both sides. You know, but if you a brother where you know what I'm saying, what's a position? He not scoring all the points. He's not defending. You know, but he is needed.
Like a shot. Well, the Bulls, his name was Steve Kerr.
Okay.
And he was known for like good at shooting threes and stuff.
Yeah. So you may be a brother that know how to add.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you may be talking, you know, sometimes you'll be speaking and it's like you'll forget something.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it was this article I saw this week and damn, I kind of forgot. Oh, y'all know what you're talking about? It was Apple.
Yeah.
Apple, they did pass the new
Exactly.
digital ID for the passport. Oh yeah, you're right, bro. The water, bro. You know, you need that, bro. Commentary, you know what I'm saying? So that brother was like that type of brother. He was needed. He could add things, you know what I'm saying? But you really not skillful to go out there on your solo dolo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody not like Elder Jim Hawaii. Elder Yahweh. That's a strong spirit to have, man.
Yeah.
He was doing that for years.
Yeah.
Man.
Before he got food.
Some brothers may be a sharpshooter. He remember the precept.
Yeah.
You know, you be like, damn, it's a precept.
They go with that, yo.
And the just shall live by faith. Oh, okay, that's happened the second time. Water, bro. You know? Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Damn, what's that Hebrew word for the?
Oh, the
You know?
Hebrew, yeah.
Oh, in Isaiah 10 and 20, shall stay. What's the Hebrew word? Oh, Cheyenne.
Right,
Because you might, the main speaker, brother, he might be defending the gospel, but he forget. And then another brother, he knows that he'll like, remind you of it, and that'll help.
Some brothers be good with the etymology.
Etymology,
And the scholarship,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Remember when we would have to pull a map out on a
Yeah,
nigga?
maps, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the map.
Brother man had to hold that map.
Yeah.
It's a big ass map. We would
Yeah.
roll the map out, and then we had to show them how the Northern
Yeah.
Kingdom got over here.
Time.
You know what I'm saying? Different brothers, you know? You got the behind the scenes brother, you know, our blood brother Akbar, you know? Like, that's like a coach position. You know what I'm saying? So the body is made up of different members,
Time.
you know? And all of the brothers are important. It's not just, this ain't no one man camp, one man band.
Yeah, if you was to lose all these figures, great.
Yeah.
But you may think that the pinky is insignificant. Once if you lose this pinky, you're like, oh man, now I can't really like grab. I can grab it, but I can't get a firm grip.
Yeah, that's true. When you doing pull-ups, it's these fingers, bro. These are important, but if you make sure you engage like all your fingers, but it's that pinky and this finger, you engage that, you'll feel more force, bro. You know, but you may think, oh, it's a smaller one. You know? But the pinky is very important. Now the thumb, you can do a suicide grip, put it like that. You can trigger your lats, but then you can also grab it like that, and you can engage more muscle fibers. But some fingers is important for being able to recruit the muscle fibers needed to do something. Even when you're doing the dumbbells, if you focus on like lifting with your pinky and stuff, you'll feel greater activation. So the point is, what you may think is insignificant, it plays a major role.
So these people that think that we're insignificant, we out here preaching the gospel. Once the word of the Lord come to pass, the Bible says they don't know a prophet among them. They don't realize them man wasn't insignificant. We were told they were knowledge. We were told this, but we disregarded it.
Always, you know, when they crack on, always seen those guys. You know they have Bibles that said something about Israel in there, something about the tribes or something. But I always see those guys, man. Some people say they're mean, but when I see them, they just be in their own little world. You know, just pass by them, you know. Yeah, so don't think like, you know, you're a brother. Don't think you like not needed, man.
Or you may be the brother that need to hold the sign.
Oh yeah.
Or make the sign for brother.
Is that still a big thing? I remember when we first came in, you know, being, you know, with the sign.
Yeah.
You know, you hear Elder Barack Allah turn the sign around.
Yeah.
The signs is being rotated. You know?
They definitely used the tribulation that we had, y'all people, you know, the lynchings and the slavery scenes. Those signs still hold true.
Yeah, because that was the thing. You gotta have the myth. You gotta have the ICB and mystery sign. You gotta
you
gotta have the slavery sign.
At least one chariot somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta have chariot sign.
You know,
you know? But you don't really see. That no more. Huh?
Yeah, ever since COVID, it kind of like I don't say phased out, but it's just, you know, changed.
It's these new camps, they don't have the same gusto, man. There was a time where it was mainly GMS, man.
I remember vividly GMS LA.
Yeah.
We would go visit. This is way before COVID, 2017.
Yeah.
And brothers had them signs up.
Boom.
You would hear Elder Barack Allah hold them signs up.
Yeah.
Get them signs. You know?
That was the spectacle.
Yeah. Even old videos of the apostles, you'll see a brother in the back. Oh, that sign.
look, and we done shifted through some things since then. You
Yeah.
know, the whole, the whole essence of what we're doing, man, is shifted into different phases, bro.
Yeah.
You know, people want to pull out guns on us now and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's showing a whole, and with all the people, those mockers and scoffers and scorners, you got a whole new picture of how they feel about you. You know what I'm saying? So now we more like, we out more like, incognito and espionage out here. It's not the same war. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same war out here. You know, we look at us. We're in
around.
the hub right now. You know what I'm saying?
We learned from the apostles. You gotta keep the chariot right here.
Hold to it.
Before, remember, the chariot would be across the street.
Man, down the block.
Especially them days when we would go at that park down there,
Yeah.
bro, chariot far, bro.
Oh yeah.
And remember we had gotten to it with that dude?
We had to run, bro.
Bro, it was some cats we had fought the dude, but then remember the dude, he was walking behind us, remember? And we had hurried up. Bro, we had all the shit. This is before we met you. Like maybe like 2 weeks before we met you, we had gotten to it. Is that McCarthy?
Yeah, it's called Alvarado.
Alvarado Park.
Yeah.
Scandalous fucking druggy park,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That was the battlegrounds, bro.
Man, that was battleground.
But we ended up getting into it with a dude, and we had to put hands on him. And after we did that, we wrapped up, got on. So we walking towards the chariot far. Chariot far.
Man.
We walking, the dude walking back behind us like I'm finna get my lick back. Bro, we got in the car, we threw the signs and shit in the car, got on, bro. And ever since, bro, we need the chariot. We need the chariot right here, bro. We need the chariot right here.
Asia Rivera.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right there,
We was right in front of the car.
Yep. You got the acting up, bro. We got right in the chariot.
He
bro.
was
He
right
at the
there.
car.
Because he'd have probably followed us to the car if it was further. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, he was going to a weed shop.
Yeah.
Weed shop
over there.
And then remember that one nigga, which that was the last straw of Vermont.
Oh yeah,
He
that
came
dude.
up-
Came with the
came
camera.
On this, like talking, like standing like the fucking cop, bro. He worked at the school, but he's like this.
I think that was like the second time.
Yeah, that was the second time he did that, yeah.
First time, he was like, he was some more about it, something like that. And then second time, he came again.
That's some police ass shit right there, bro. Like this, I got evidence on you, bro. Like literally, remember he stood like this, bro, wanting to talk to us, bro. Get the fuck out.
What's up, dudes?
Yeah, he was like, hey guys.
Yeah.
No, remember that one time I think we went to go see that Wakanda movie.
Oh.
That Edomite, we seen that camp.
Oh yeah, we had to address that.
Oh,
before.
hell
And he just so happened to be like, bro, he was an agent.
Yeah.
But he also was walking by us on Vermont.
Remember, he was walking. We was seeing him when we was at Vermont.
Yeah.
He had walked by, but then we had went to go see the movie, and then we had sat down and got something to eat, and we saw this nigga walking
At by the
way
fucking
over
restaurant.
there.
Yeah.
And then we came back to camp, and we saw him. We was like, nah, bro. And we got to questioning him, like, hey, man, what's up, man? You an agent or something, bro? We keep seeing you. You know?
Edomite had that red hair.
Ginger. Yeah, he was a ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, some weird shit happens, man. Verse 8, 2 Ezra 7. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once.
Yeah, because you got to work out your own salvation. Because when Yahweh shall come back, every man going to be judged according to his works. What he did in his body, whether good or bad. So, you can't be saved off of nothing but his works. Everybody got to have their own works, their own testimony, their own walk, and what they did to please the Lord.
Yep. Like the Apostle say you ain't gonna get on the chariots just because you knew such and such and he was a speaker. You know? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, says danger.
Danger, Jacob Stroke, man.
Rose got stabbed by the ion.
Oh, yeah.
No danger.
Yeah, that's all of y'all watch my size. But I got like
Yep.
I ain't no right thing to go.
Man, we see that brother, he's still conspiracy. He ain't on no, man, you know, this truth got me getting stabbed.
Yeah.
You know? He ain't got that spirit on him, you know?
Because at the end of the day, you know, we still bound under the curses. So if you forsake the truth, we still on the Lord gonna play you even more. You know, because it says in Joshua that if you forsake the Lord, that He will do you hurt. Get that. Joshua 24 and verse 20. If you forsake Yahweh Bashman Shai and serve strange gods, then He will turn and do you hurt and consume you. After that, He have done you good.
Doing hurt, could be diseases, you know. All kinds of
Can make you cripple.
man.
Get hit by a car or something, and the Lord can make you survive.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Make you paralyzed. Man,
Shit.
that's the worst thing. You don't want to be paralyzed, man. You need your limbs.
You do know JT.
That's the fearful thing right there, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
There's no shot to bros because you know some brothers in the faith are paralyzed. There's no shot to bros.
But it is spiritual power.
Yeah. But you know you do need your limbs.
It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Yeah, so in order to receive the kingdom, you gotta catch up. You gotta go through this.
And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
That's a lot to go through. You gotta go through.
Because for their sakes I made the world.
And the Lord made the world for Israel.
And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. There's a curse that came.
Because it says that, you know, Adam had to do the sweat of that ground. You know, basically got pick up.
Right, the work.
Work meaning work.
The work don't eat.
You know, because beginning of time, we didn't have to work. Everything just grew. You know, the dew, the water. The earth is really a paradise in the beginning.
It says, then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of peril, and very painful. Very few, because we don't live long. You know, man is promised 70 and 80, fourscore, if it by grace of the Most High. The Lord do show mercy because there's people that's 100 years old.
The Lord, a day with the Most High is 1,000 years. The oldest man in the Bible is Methuselah. 969 years old.
For the interests of the elder world were wide and short and brought forth the mortal fruit. That's when Adam was in the garden. Things was that was like the kingdom.
Yeah.
You feel me? Things worked out in our favor. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. That's pretty much it. But just a reminder that, you know, hey, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. You know, because things gonna get tighter, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, things are gonna get tighter. And like you was mentioning earlier, you know, you could brothers is gonna come to a time where you gotta be pilgrims upon the earth.
Man.
Because once Esau caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that technology under the skin, you ain't gonna be able to buy and sell. See, right now with the digital ID, Apple have it to where you can upload your passport on there and use it to, you know, identify yourself. You know, we're gonna eventually have to get on board with that. It's not the mark of the beast; it's the beast system.
Yeah.
But that in itself isn't the mark of the beast. You know, or digital ID, whatever. Take a picture of it, upload it to the phone, and I could just like the debit card. We had the debit card. You fucking put the shit in there and swipe, and eventually, oh, you can put it on your phone now.
QR code.
Oh, okay. I just do this. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But then now the ID is gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And your ID and buying and selling always go hand in hand. Remember back when you would write checks at the grocery store? That check, you'll write your name on there and the amount or whatever the damn register said, and it had your personal information.
Yeah.
on it.
Had your account anyway.
It had your account
How
number,
much-
it had your name, your address, where you lived at.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then you had to slide that ID with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the credit card. Before the credit, you swipe the credit card. Oh, can I see your ID? And then you know, okay, there you go. And I remember long years ago, like maybe 2006, when I had a Bank of America account, the debit card had your little picture on there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
had your picture right there on the debit card. So your ID and buying and selling, that shit go hand in hand. You know? The debit card got your name on there. So this is the system. This is the MOTB system.
Yeah.
So when they put that in you, it's not only going to allow you to buy and sell, it's going to identify you. Once you swipe, it's going to say where you live at, first and last name. You might even tell the system what children you have. May contain more information.
Man.
Man, you fuck around, slide that damn MOTB. It'll tell the system what type of mood you in. Oh, he's kind of cranky.
Man.
Oh, he's been thinking about doing stuff.
And they trying to master it to use it like in the Minority Report, where they can predict what the fuck kind of crime you're gonna commit in the near future and when you're gonna do it, so we can be there to get you.
Man.
That's what they're looking to do with that.
Oh, he hasn't been taking his medicine.
Yep. They're gonna use it to accuse, man. But he's the accuser of our brethren. Trust me.
Oh, he's been watching forbidden
Yep.
internet
Yep. Content. Yep.
You can't enter into our store if you watch that
Yep.
content.
That's what they're looking for.
Imagine that shit. You got the shit in there. You trying to go in there and go to Ralph's.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been on Pornhub 4 times this week. And
Yeah.
they'll be able to know all that.
Yeah.
But
You're
he's
not
gonna
you're
show
not
up.
buying lotion. Lotion is you're forbidden from buying lotion. in the oil.
No lube for you, dude.
Yeah. You at your condom maxed out.
Maxed out. And that's what they
Your,
want.
Your CO2 carbon emissions is too high.
Yeah.
That's the world Esau wants, man.
He wants to see himself as God.
Yeah. Go to the gas. Oh, you've been doing too much driving around. Man. You're only getting 2 gallons of gas, man. That's enough.
Your carbon number is too high right now.
Yeah. You're restricted from driving. You gotta go take the bus. That's Esau's system, man.
Man.
It's better to be an outcast, bro.
I'm telling you, live like a pilgrim.
Yeah, that's just complete slavery, complete control. And people that's gonna be in it, some of them gonna wish they wanted to be out.
Yep.
But once you take that seed, ain't no way out. The only way out is death.
That's true,
Destruction.
bro.
You gotta be destroyed.
Just like these MAGA people, they like, Trump, bro, what happened, bro? I thought you was gonna, bro, what happened, bro? You gonna have that shit? And they gonna be like, man, I thought I was gonna live a better life. You know? I'm seeing fucking pilgrims, they live a better life than us, man.
Yeah.
Those religious pilgrims, dude, that didn't take the chip. Sure, they're on the streets, but damn, at least they gotta worry about. Ever since I got this technology, I've been itching.
Man.
You know?
Big ass boils.
Itching and shit.
I seen one video, he had like a huge boil. Filled with pus.
Yeah.
Because it says, those that receive ours out. Revelation. Straight to the point, Revelation 14 and 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which died in the Lord from henceforth.
So blessed are the brothers that died in faith. Finish their course on the earth, doing the works.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it was 11 verse 11. Verse 11. And the smoke and their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name.
And Revelation 16 talk about the wars.
How can you rest in this shit itching? Bulls and shit. You know, when Esau uploaded and downloaded. He uploading software to your shit and then take it off. You know about computers.
Yeah.
You can download some shit and be like, I don't really like that. Let me throw that shit in the trash and empty the trash and get rid of that shit. Let me get rid of that software off my computer. It's taking up too much space. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Esau won't have that ability when people have that technology. I don't like the way you think.
Just think about it.
Deleting that.
Yeah.
Because when you download a lot of files on your phone after a while gets hot.
Shit starts slowing down.
Slowing down,
Yeah.
the updates.
Yep.
Like my iPhone, I can't like the screen don't be. I touch the screen, but it's not like interactive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So with all the updates, it can flaw the chip inside you to make it malfunction. But gradually,
Yep.
make it probably make your hand hot.
Man.
Then you gonna have these geeks. Fucking. I know jiu-jitsu. I know all the languages. I know all the history. And he just got too much data in here, bro. Like you chill, bro. You got too much data on you, man.
Man. ODing on data.
They glorifying certain certifications, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They get efficient in that shit, bro. Like them geeks that be playing Call of Duty, bro, they be on there, all the fucking mods. These motherfuckers gonna be figuring out how to hack into their chip and get,
Man. Wow, man.
instead of going to your, man, it's just crazy. Instead of going to your phone and setting an alarm, man, well, we set an alarm for 6:30 in the morning. I need to wake up and handle some business.
Yo.
Bro, they just program that shit and the chip just wakes them up.
Wake your ass up.
The chip the chip opens the eyes, bro.
Yeah, crazy. That's crazy.
You can program it. We don't want to dream of this.
Y'all can't take that, bro.
No, bro, we don't want to do that,
We
bro.
don't wanna take
He's
that.
all gonna be selling that shit like that. Oh, you can have custom fantasy dreams. You can go to sleep and then you can have the fantasy dream of your life.
Yeah, like Total Recall. They made the old boy go have an adventure and shit.
Yep.
Actually lived it, you know what I'm saying? In his head.
Yep. Then you can program your chip. You can be asleep for 24 hours. That shit is misery, bro. That shit is fucking misery. That chip shit.
And all that data can be corrupted.
And you know you got the greatest hackers in the world ready to get in there and cause havoc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause you can have it, even on Gmail. I've received some emails before, and I had the strongest password. Somehow it was a data leak, and my password was compromised.
What the fuck?
So if it's like that with Gmail, it's gonna be like that with this chip.
Yeah.
All your data gonna be compromised.
Yeah.
And that's how they really know about you. From your data, you know, the things you search, the things your likes, your dislikes. That's how Esau makes a whole profile about you without even ever talking to you.
And Esau is called the wicked, bro. So how you know you gonna bring clean out of that? You can't bring it clean out of it.
And with all that data, Esau, he can make a super nigga. Like with the AI shit, he can make, because he know what women like. He can make Mr. Prince Charming. He can formulate, you know what we like in women. He can formulate a woman that's going, like Apostle John dealt with when he saw the vision of America. He was in awe of the whore,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah.
He's talking to create some shit and have you in awe over bitch.
Man.
Second Esdras 16, verse 67. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge, fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquity, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to receive, salvation, man. But because with salvation, which is already predetermined already. But you know, there are works in regards of being saved.
Yeah.
You know, not the works of the law, which we do keep the law to the best of our ability. But we know the law not to save us. But the works that it's talking about is the works of Yahushua, believing in Yahushua, you know, kissing the son lest he be angry, feeding the little sheep, being in season, out of season, teaching the work of the works. You know. Because by you teaching this word, you're washing off a lot of blood off your hands by giving ornament. And this is the ultimate form of charity. And telling your people the warning to come before it comes.
That's loving your neighbor right there.
Because these Edomites, they're not going to tell you.
No. They're gonna keep it from you as best as they could. That's what they're gonna do.
68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, but things offered unto idols.
And so that burning wrath of the multitude, them are the elites. Because they have great hatred towards us Israelites, hence why they want to exterminate us.
Yeah.
Because they know we had a blessing. Which the blessing is ultimately the kingdom. And it's for eternity. Everlasting. But it said they're going to feed us.
It says, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
You know, this is going to be the idol shift.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some brothers that's gonna be in FEMA camps, concentration camps, and then Esau's gonna be trying to offer them a solution to get out of that, and that solution is gonna be their teachers.
Yeah.
So he gonna try to make you sell out. You know, try to make, you know, try to make you forsake your how about you
And the
But
second,
it says they that was gonna say.
I was gonna say, and the second you do, you'll say the speed, your fate is sealed. It's like you can condemn yourself.
You already told you.
Yeah, done. No way back.
Because the way the mind works is like, damn, I already did this, so I might as well do that.
Yeah.
You know, you may be on this good streak of eating right, and then you have one slip up. You know, it's like, damn, I already had me a little piece of fried chicken from Louisiana. Might as well give me some hush puppies too. Might as well give me an Oreo cookie shake. Fuck it, I'm gonna just crash out today. You know, so you fuck around and get the chip, it's like, damn. Might as well go over there and see what programs I'm eligible for.
Man.
Fuck.
See if I get my UBI started.
Yeah, let me see. They been giving me all the
They got a
UBI?
nice little, nice little smart city up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get me one of them man apartments, man. I'm just live it up until your house try to come.
Man, you don't want that, man. Don't do that.
You don't know what you open yourself up to, man.
Man.
And then when Esau is now making me, you know, 3D view. So that will be part of the glory of you. So if you take this chip, we gonna feed you, but it's gonna be with 3D
Oh, you got the chip in you? Oh, chip people gotta eat this food.
Man.
Yeah, because the way the technology work, you know, they're gonna be explaining this shit.
Man.
The way the technology work, you gotta eat this food. You can't eat regular non-chip people food, man.
Man.
You know, you eating fucking Impossible burgers, Impossible burritos.
Impossible burrito.
She got one of them bikes that fucking Pee Wee Herman. You remember that? I have one too. It's fucking faggot. You ride bikes like that. That's like an old school bike. Where we at? 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
Yeah, so whoever takes the chip will be in agreement.
Yeah.
Once you take it, you're gonna be a laughing stock.
Yeah.
They don't laugh at you.
Oh, this nigga thought he was gonna get the UBI as soon as we put the chip in. Oh, you gotta get in line, bro.
Yeah, because they're gonna be making promises like, if you take this chip, you will be the first in line.
Man.
Then you go to the line long as fuck. How many times you done went to the DMV? You like, all right, I'm not gonna just roll up to the DMV. I'm gonna go make an appointment.
Yeah.
You get there, they're like, this is the regular non-appointment line, and this is the appointment line. The
Man.
lines damn near the same fucking length, bro.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
Like, I should have just rolled up here, bro.
And all them workers got demonic spirits in them.
Man.
That's the world Esau wants.
And then you get the chick. You may be a person that like, I ain't gonna have my kids and shit get it. But I'll get it though. I'll take the L. I'll get it. And then whatever they give me, I'll break them off some of it.
Man.
They're gonna say in order to receive full benefits, you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta sacrifice my kids.
Gotta get the chip, bro.
You get an extra 2,000 UBI if you get your daughter.
Man.
You know? Bro, Esau, remember, Esau is the greatest fucking salesman.
Man.
Remember them old QVC channels?
Oh, yeah.
The best sales guys was
Man.
Edomite women and Edomite men.
Yup. Yup. And sell it.
They will sell you some shit, bro. thought he was gonna get the UBI quick. You gotta go stand in that line.
Dude, you
You gotta go. Okay, this is the chip building. The next building, walk down. Then the building, man, come on, man. You just going through emotion, bro.
A little better.
About 20%. We got 30 minutes. But there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
So it's at every place. So it's gonna be Esau is gonna be great persecution on the prophets.
And that's crazy because it's going to be all hell breaking loose. Meanwhile, people getting chipped.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of just going back and reading these chapters, bro. Like you said, great persecution. Meanwhile, motherfuckers is getting chipped. So that means the chip is going to be looked at as like, okay, if I get this, I'm going to get persecuted.
And he caused it all.
Oh man, yeah.
That's gonna be your new cause. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no persecution, so yeah.
Man, it's like
That's gonna be their comfort.
Yeah.
Because people gonna try to, hey, the flesh wants comfort, man. So a lot of these people's comfort is gonna be their downfall.
if I could just get a chai latte.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Esau gonna use that McDonald's. Boy.
Oh yeah, I think so.
He gonna use that McDonald's.
He'll use that
Jack's
lobster.
box.
Red lobsters.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You know they had those videos, those nostalgia videos, you know, in the 90s, you know, you had the Dodge Caravan.
Right.
You had Burger King. You had Sizzler. You know, that these different things that give you these memories of childhood and everything.
Fuzzy feelings and
good.
shit. Yeah, the warm fuzzy
Man,
feelings.
I wasn't
Yeah.
dead. I didn't have these problems.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be bringing up that nostalgia.
That
Like
advertising.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're bringing up Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the
Kids
hamburger, the kids meal, or you know.
Remember that one time we was watching all the commercials back in the 90s,
Yep.
80s? Hey, Esau was old, man. That's why, you know, a lot of Americans are so, they got a food demon
Yeah.
because of the commercial.
It's witchcraft. Highest form, bro. Pictures of them shiny glazed burgers and, you know,
Yeah.
sesame seeds and all the shiny french fries.
And the grease,
Man, greasy, yes.
the grease
Shit.
on the damn burger, on the burger wrap, and how you like, fuck,
Yeah.
Right.
the grease, and you don't even eat. It's not like you eat the grease, but a greasy burger, like that movie. Hey, y'all want these cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Man, that grease on that bag, boy. You know that was some fire ass burgers, bro. Man.
Oh, Minister Side.
Yeah. Hey, I want some cheeseburgers. And then the fucking bag had grease and shit all over it.
Because you make your own burger at home, they will not smell like McDonald's, Jack in the Box. They will never smell. So it's so certain chemicals.
And then they don't tell you like, okay, what kind of is this like 80-20? Is this 90-10?
They don't tell you.
Like what? Like they just say 100% beef. Which that's one part. Yeah, I don't want to be eating the fucking intestines and shit. Give me
Leave
the
it to
meat.
A.B. Finkelstein. You ain't eating intestines at all. You eating kids, man.
Oh, that's disgusting.
McDonald's, that's what you eat. Yeah. Leave it to A.B. Finkelstein. We leave the spots and we go get them and we serve them up. You know that. You know A.B. Finkelstein will tell you what you eat.
But you just gotta think like I heard this talking point come out and say they serve McDonald's serve 1 million burgers a day. Where's these fucking cows at, bro? You feel me? Where the fuck is all these cows from? And then You go to Wingstop. Here it is. You at Wingstop. You ordered a 50-piece.
Right.
You
right.
did.
You did. Yeah.
It's a lot of Wingstop restaurants, and there's a lot of people at the Wingstop do that. Where the fuck is all these chickens at?
Wow.
The amount of chickens they cooking, you should be able to see. Damn, you see the fucking 12 chickens? This is chickens.
They got the labs, bro. They got the labs.
That
where
makes
they
me question this shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, bro. We gotta be eating fake shit,
Man, we got some, bro.
About that ground beef the other day.
Man, that shit was good too. The ground beef, I got the chuck. I guess what is it called?
Chuck Graham?
Yeah,
Graham, yeah.
man,
Chuck
that
Graham.
shit.
Yeah.
It's ground beef, but that shit tastes just like corn inside a taco meat.
Yeah.
Burrito meat, man.
That's what they
That
take the
shit-
steaks and throw it in that grinder,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, get that chuck, bro.
Chuck.
I got it.
You said chuck beef?
Yeah, I got it from Walmart.
Wow, no.
Feel me? Damn. But the shit was good. It was 90. It was what?
80
It was
20.
97.3. Woo!
Yeah, no fat, I'm trying to say,
No
right?
fat. No.
Damn.
Hell no.
Eating straight steaks, bro.
You trying to get rid of the fat. Fuck that. But bro, that shit, I seasoned that shit up, bro. Man, it tastes like I was at Issachar and I had a side of burrito.
Man.
You use a seasoning pack?
Huh?
You use a seasoning pack?
Yeah, I used a season pack. I threw
Yeah, you gotta use a seasoning pack.
I threw some garlic in there and some purple onion. Is it? The garlic and the onion, you add some texture
Man.
to it on top of some salt and pepper, and then I threw the pack on there. And then I cut up some cilantro on it. Oh, that shit. Oh,
That
my
always
God.
works.
Man, bro, that shit was good. But I did get it from Walmart.
Yeah, you got a good gather from Target.
Mm-hmm.
9
What does it say what part of the beef they ground it?
I'm not sure.
Because they got like ground sirloin, they got ground chuck,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Different variations.
Yeah. And them different cuts. Because remember, I mentioned I had got a ribeye steak. Okay, we're going to have to switch phones. I had got a ribeye steak. And I cut that shit up. It took a minute, but I cut the ribeye steak up,
Yeah.
minced it,
Yeah, minced it. Yeah.
and then I made a burger out of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best burgers I ever had.
Yeah.
Stuff. That's why.
Oh yeah, Shalom, bro. Yeah, at this point, man, just pray over your food, man, because they even said that Whole Foods was buying cheap organic food from China for the low, but then selling it for the same price, bro. Organic is just a word. The company could be called organic beef.
Yeah.
That's how Esau rolled with these
Man.
words. The company, he could have called the company organic beef. That's the name. The meat not organic, but the name of the company is called organic beef. So they put the name of the company on the fucking front of the package. You think you're eating organic beef,
yeah.
but that's just the name of the company.
Right.
Crazy, bro. Full of lies and robbery.
Try to cook your own food. If you do eat out, eat some Mediterranean-based food.
Yeah.
Elon, like I love Elon. Butter chicken curry, lamb curry, or black pepper chicken with that garlic naan.
Yeah.
And that mango classy drink. That shit good.
Yeah, don't go to no chain shit. I've been having to taste the pizza. Dang. Man, I don't know, bro. It sounds good, bro.
Where you gonna get
It just
that?
it don't be a lot of protein in the pizza.
It's a spot. It's called LW Pizza. They got beef pepperoni.
Where's it at? In Long Beach?
Yes. Ezekiel 4:13, the Lord said, even thus shall children of Israel eat their foul bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
Even to this day, because we still scattered amongst the Gentiles. So that was back then. How much more now?
Now, boy, you was right. Those is pretty cold.
Man.
I can, if it's like this, also talk about the Chicago wings.
That New York, but I will say that New York cold, that shit is like, I can't even describe it, bro. That shit is cold.
Cold, bro.
That New Jersey cold.
Man, 9
That
degrees.
Cold.
9
bro.
degrees. And I used to have to go from New Jersey to New York and back. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, you can have the
In the
gloves on,
winter.
the coat on, bro, and you still like, what kind of cold is it? Like,
man,
man, that's
all the
crazy.
way down into your bones and shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Feel on your
Crazy.
feet, too. You got boots.
There's no defense. There's no defense.
I
Oh,
visited,
you from the Bronx.
Yeah, there's no defense from that cold in New York, bro.
I visited the Men in Valor Bros years ago, and we was at one of the brother's house, and the window was open, bro, and it was cold as hell, and then them bros was like, man, close that window. That shit was cold, man.
That's the type of cold you sleep by the window, man. You will be sick in the moon.
Man,
But then the heat, certain areas that heat hit different too. Like that Miami humidity,
yeah.
it's like you know how you in a sauna,
Yeah.
but then imagine you in a sauna and you got a sweatshirt on and your sweatshirt is sweaty and it's like heavy. Like it feels like
That's
that
kinda,
out
yeah.
there, bro.
I live in Tampa,
Thick,
too.
thick heat. Motherfuckers used to that shit out there. I can't get used to that shit. I can't get used to no rats. Motherfuckers in New York in the subway. There's this big ass rat right there. I can't get used to no big ass rats,
They
bro.
used to be in
Yeah,
the
I
house, homie.
Huh?
They used to be in the house. You can't see them on the street. They used to
Whoa.
chase them around the house.
They jump.
They jump?
Man, a motherfucker rat will jump from right here to right there, bro.
They
And
bold-
they'll
they
jump
bold
on
like
you.
that.
Yeah, they'll jump on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll jump on
I
your
remember I
ass.
was at Chantel house for a baby shower. I was young, and the rat ran up the wall.
Yeah.
Why is he doing that shit? They got super strength, bro.
Them rats, they be fast, man. The monsters and shit.
They be running for their lives, bro.
And cats be chasing them. That's how you know the Lord programming cats.
Yeah.
To catch them. Because the mouse is so quick, you'll think like second guessing. You'll have to think like, damn, did I just see something? How playing with your psyche, how fast it is.
Yeah, but the cat, I done seen the cat catch a fly.
Yeah, it was fast
He'd
as shit.
catch a fly,
Yeah.
we'd catch it, and then he'd have it in his hand,
And let it go for a second.
and then
catch
hit. That was other ball here. They ain't crazy, but they
Crazy.
with their hands, bro.
Yeah, Black Eagle to see a mouse and kill.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, a lizard came in. You know a lizard that be out there? Lizard came in, bro. Yeah. Black Eagle was locked up. I knew Chloe wasn't gonna do nothing. She was just all she do was eat. Bro, I had to get the room. I got the room and because I didn't want that shit to run and head, run, you know what I'm saying? I got that motherfucker out. I didn't kill it or nothing, but I cornered it, and it was over there in the lawns, moving back and forth amongst the lawns. So I ended up cornering it, pushing it towards the fucking door, and I just...
This shit.
Huh?
It was big. It was big.
It wasn't always like that big. The little ones that be outside.
Oh,
man.
at the garden.
Yeah. You already know that. Well, we got a couple of mini stuff. We got like 13 minutes.
Those and the big ass spiders.
Yeah.
Like
Cause them,
brown recluse, you know what I mean?
yeah, it was one. It was like this minute ago. It was in our dirty clothes. I don't know if the motherfucker jumped on the clothes or something. Bro, we sorted the clothes out. Big ass thick black spider kid. Oh shit, bro. Good.
You have to kill them.
Ain't no mercy on no shit like that. Ain't no mercy on the roach. None of that. No fucking spider. No, you're not allowed.
You don't know if that spider is like venomous, very venomous.
Because you can't take a chance, bro. You know?
It says flee from the snake as flee from the serpent as you will from sin.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if that snake is
Ah.
poisonous.
Yeah.
You know?
70, second address 16 and 70. But there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh.
It's a great insurrection. And insurrection, it says a violent uprising against an authority or government. It says is an act, for instance, of rising in revolt, rebellion, or resistance against a civil authority or an established government.
Yeah, because people gonna lose it, man. You know, see right now, the government shut down, then it was 45 days, and then it came back. Boom. Then it's gonna be very near future, it's gonna be some other shit. There's some other shit. It's like, come on, man, what are y'all doing, man? Like, y'all messing with our livelihood. Like, damn, like, we already went through this. Damn, what's next? People going, and this is what Esau wants.
Yeah.
He's poking you like,
Yeah.
you know, but y'all trust in America so much and think that these motherfuckers is working in the best interest for y'all. Esau's gonna keep bashing you over the back of the head, bro. Imagine motherfucker just back of the head, just boom, waiting till you to like fight back.
You know?
I bet now the government, federal workers, now like around October, let's say that's the fiscal year. Around that time, they gonna have that like anxiety. Like, damn, hopefully there'll be another government shutdown. You know? So now people gonna question working a federal job. Yeah, it's a lot of it's good pay, but then it's like I could potentially be out. Job.
Because the government job, the federal jobs, that was one of them jobs like, I made it. You know? I made it. It's impossible for me to get fired.
Just change your whole lifestyle to adapt to that, and boom.
And a lot of federal workers we see driving in these nice cars proud.
And you know who be working there? A whole bunch of black women.
Yep.
You know, these alphabet community niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these hoes.
Especially them black hoes that we see earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They probably work for federal jobs. They go to church, make it seem like God bless them. Scripture say that speak about basically godliness.
He saying that godliness is great.
Yeah, godliness is great. Supposedly godliness is a great game.
Godliness.
Yeah, thinking that the Most High is dealing with you because you got a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Lord.
Prosperity.
Look, think this. the Lord through Isaac, which was Yahweh Shai,
Right.
blessed Esau with the world. And is the Most High dealing with Esau in righteousness? No. You can get a great blessing and the Lord is still not looking upon you for good, bro.
Ishmael. Lord blessed Ishmael. 12 princes came out of Ishmael. The Lord blessed them with a big ass land. Saudi Arabia. That's a huge land.
Yeah.
But they not Lord's people.
They ain't got no covenants.
No.
They ain't talked about it in the end time, salvation, none of that shit.
Only you have I known out of all humanity, bro. Okay?
And this verse right here is how we know that this chapter is speaking about Jacob's trouble. Because it says this. But there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Those that fear the Lord is Israelites. And that great insurrection that he was going into, that's Jacob's trouble. That time of trouble is this time of trouble, everybody will be affected by it.
Yeah.
But it's the Israelites, these people on the side, that's going to be the worst case scenario. There'll be women just like her, you know, I'll do anything, I don't eat a lot, you know, whatever you want me to do, whatever. Like women like that, bro, it ain't gonna take them no time to get in order, bro. And they gonna come straight to the Israelite man. They not gonna, you think they're gonna be running to a group? A group ain't got really no power on the street. Because the time that's coming is everybody's gonna be outside, bro. Feel me? You get, like we always say, you can talk that tough guy talk in the truck. You know, you see these dudes in the big F-150 Raptor.
Yeah.
They don't let you over. You know, they all in that motherfucker talking shit. These same people, when you behind them at Target, they
Yeah.
Scared.
You know, these Asians, they be in the Tesla, they all this pomp and all this bravery shit. Step on that elevator, they. So what's gonna happen when this shit crack off? You on the streets, ain't no you. I'm safe in my apartment with my security system.
Yeah. You know.
I'm in my car. I can just. I'm in my new. Whatever Benz, I can just fucking drive fast and get away from danger. No, you on the streets now, nigga.
They can do
Like
it.
5 minutes, like that.
I would say they can do it EMP.
Yeah, shut your shit down, man.
Man.
Shut your shit down.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah. Coming from, you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Winds, it's get cold.
We're gonna have to, speaking of this cold, maybe days like this, Jacob's trouble, another cold like this.
The Lord just not fire right there.
Pray that your flight be not winter.
Yeah. Or on the Sabbath day. 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Israelites, man, they gonna be killing a lot of Israelites. You gotta install themselves in humans. They got robots. These robots, you know, these RoboCops, they got perfect accuracy, perfect aim. They're not missing. And they program these robots for particular targets. I don't know if you remember that one video. It was an Edomite. He was trained in this robot, the Boston Dynamics robot.
Yeah.
And the robot was aiming at everything, but when the trainer got in front of the robot, and the robot didn't aim at it.
Yeah.
It was aiming at everything else. But when he came to the trainer, it just shoot him.
Seen the video.
So,
And we gonna need salvation from some shit like that, bro. Ain't no. you ain't juking no damn robot, man.
and they strong, so you try to hold their hand like Terminator.
Yeah.
Just like the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was a great movie, man.
that's one of my favorite
Terminator,
movies.
the very first one. Robots like that just own gold mode. They not stopping unless they kill you.
He just will not stop.
The damn machine was just destroying Terminator. He was still, still, bro, still moving, bro.
Remember that one scene he had went to the gun store. He was just naming all the guns.
Yeah.
Not knowing he about to kill them.
Yeah, he took it.
And then the bullets was
boom.
right there. Like, why would you put the bullets right there?
Stupid.
Just killed him.
Well, he perceived to be an Edomite.
Yeah.
Was Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's a Jake.
Yeah.
That's like a Northern Kingdom Jake.
Black nigga. His name is Black nigga.
Yeah.
He got took his clothes in the beginning. Leather outfit.
Yeah, that was. See, America ain't going back to that.
Yeah,
They do some movies like that. Hell no, bro.
just the sound, the effects. Like remember when he'll be what did I circle the
Yeah.
Like you don't hear those beats no more. You know?
Even with all these camera and HD and 2K and 4K, bro, ain't nothing hit like a movie from the 90s and 80s, bro. I love them movies, man. Ain't nothing hit like them movies. But we almost done. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yep. So it's gonna be a lot of evictions. Military, they're gonna be looting. Which they don't need supplies, but you know they just gonna do it just for the fun of it.
Yeah. They may just set up a little something. They waiting on their supplies to come. It's like, fuck it, go over there and go right for the houses. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
The Lord's gonna reveal His true power through His elect. The Lord's gonna give some of the elect spiritual power, and everybody in the world is gonna know the Lord's doing it. But it says that then the elect gonna be tried as gold in the fire, so it will be tested.
They shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
That's the balance. The Lord bringing destruction, bringing justice and judgment in the earth, but at the same time, He don't save you.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God. And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith Yahweh, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities slip up themselves.
And that's why we don't walk on the faith, on the sight. Scripture say we walk not by sight, but by faith, because we know the Lord gonna be our God. So it's gonna be certain things we don't do. Like I don't know.
Yep.
But as long as we just keep the faith and keep moving forward, and the Lord will bless it. Hollow our ground.
And there's examples in the scripts of men being guided. Like those wise men, they saw a chariot and it led them right to the house. Also, Philip, when she was the first apostle to bring the doctrine of the house, the gospel to the Samaritans, he saw the Ethiopian eunuch. Spirit guided him. And I'm pretty sure with Moses, it was probably a chariot that led Moses over there to the Jericho.
Spirit had guided the 10 tribes over here.
Yep. You see where they hell break loose? If they are, that shit is a setup. Verse 77, woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through.
Yeah. So woe unto those that just so engulfed in sin and transgressions, and they not repenting. And that applies to 2/3 of Israel. Yahushua said, if you don't believe me, you're gonna die your sins.
It is left undressed and is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith.
And that's going to be the latter end of the wicked. They're cast into the consuming fire, the lake of fire.
That was Camp Akim, Lord willing, was edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, the great millstone and to all the truth. Shalom, Akim. Stay strong.